Hi team. We have just observed 2 minutes silence. Now let us go into the session. Yesterday we have spoken about communicative English. So to speak in any language, not only in English, any language, you need to follow a technique that is called natural language learning process, NLLP. And this is not NLP. NLP is psychology. NLLP, it is for learning a language, natural language learning process. So the natural NLLP is how a child learns a language. The child uses certain techniques because of which the child is able to talk. And the scientists are telling a child will be able to learn as far as 7 languages. The child will be able to learn. So I have seen children talking 3 or 4 languages. I have seen. So what are the techniques they follow? So the first one is listening. What the child does is the child listens. So usually we don't listen good English, but we want to talk in English. At least 1 hour or at least 30 minutes, we have to listen good English. No child is just reading the Hindu, Indian Express, and then starts talking in English. The child which is born in America or England, the moment the child is born, whether the child is reading the Deccan Chronicle and then only starts talking, no. So reading, it's a secondary thing. So the first one is listening. So I will be sharing the audio files and PDF for listening. That is average. See, there are basic level, then the next level, middle, then the higher level. So which is in the middle level, the English will be very easy to understand. So the files I will be sharing to people. The files I will be sharing to the people, only to the people who are texting. Okay. Because see, we are having more than 400 people. Okay. But out of the 400, we are having 62 people here. We always give the things only to the people who deserve it. Okay. So I will tell you how to get the file and what to do with the file. So the first technique is listening. For listening, I will share with you very good audio files, which will help you to listen good English and also follow all other techniques. The second technique is giving practice to the tongue. Every day choose a paragraph and read the paragraph 3 times again and again. What will happen is when you read the paragraph again and again 3 times, you will be giving practice to the tongue. The words will go to the long-term memory. We are not able to talk fluent English because words are not, the sentences are not in the long-term memory. So, because of which we are not able to, some people, they are not able to talk fluent English. So, the first aspect is reading again and again for 3 times. That will help you to give practice to the tongue. So that is the second technique. The third technique is thinking in English. Thinking in English. How to think in English, that also we will see in the coming days. Okay. The first one is listening. The second one is giving practice to the tongue. Talk. The third one is think in English. The fourth one is practice all the aspects. So tomorrow I will put a video in this respect, because I don't want to take this time for explaining those things. Whatever we are able to learn in listening to a video, that we can do it, so that we will be able to talk here the important aspects. So tomorrow I will put a in-depth video about mastering this 4 techniques. Okay. Today also in the link I have shared a video about skill and knowledge. I do not know how many of you have seen that video, a small video. And today night I will be sharing you the vowels, the sounds in English. A 15 minutes video I will be sharing. Kindly watch that video, 15 minutes video. You may be able to understand about the short vowels and long vowels. In Hindi, we call it as a swar. In choti matra, badi matra. In Tamil, we call it as uyireluthu, nedil kuri. So I have put a very detailed video which I will be sharing. Okay. So now, actually, we will go into a very important aspect. That is soft skills. In soft skills, actually, the very important aspect for a human being is to understand self. A person who has understood his self is a winner. So the aspect is, who am I? And what is the purpose of my life? The person who knows about this becomes a winner. So today, let us try to understand a few aspects about these things. Okay. So can you people take a paper? Every one of you, please take a paper. Please take a paper. So, hygiene. Okay. Now, I want you people to write, okay, what are the fears you have at this moment of time? When you look at your life, आप जब आपका जिंदगी को जब देखने समय जो है, आपका जो है क्या क्या fears आता है? What I am going to do tomorrow, whether I will get good job or not, whether I will be able to succeed in my life, whether I will be able to fulfill all my visions, whether I will be able to achieve my goal this year, whether I will be able to talk in fluent English, whether I will be able to clear my UPSC, whether I'm going to have a beautiful married life, whether my wife will change, whether my husband will change, what will happen for people have many fears. Okay, many kind of fear we have. When we are thinking of today and tomorrow, people have fears. Okay, what are the fear you have? Just write it in a paper. What are the fears you have? Please put it in the chat box. Just I don't want to know your fears. Okay, that I don't want to know. Please put a yes if yes, I have a fear about my life and my future. Certain fears. Okay. If you have, please put just a yes in the chat box. That's it. Okay. Whether I will be able to do perfect counseling, whether I will be able to succeed as a businessman or businesswoman. Isn't it? Okay. Now, the second one is fear, the another one is self-doubt. In what are the areas you have self-doubt? Suppose, for example, now I started this session. Okay. When I was starting the session, before starting the session, I was thinking my own self. Actually, we are having around uh, 300 people. At least whether 50 people, whether they will join today. That was my doubt. Okay. But very good. It is, we are having 68 people. That's great. So people, every one of us, we have some self-doubt. That is about our own self, about our abilities, about our skills, about others. We are having self-doubts. For example, whether I will be able to go to so I want to go for a world tour, whether I'll be able to go. I want to build a home in my life. At least in my life, I want to build a very big house for my father and mother. Whether I'll be able to do. I want to take my parents for a world tour. क्या हो पाएगा मुझे? Self-doubt. What are the self-doubts you have? Just write it in a bit. What are the self-doubt you have? Okay. I want you to rate yourself. See, on a whole, out of 1 to 10, how much you will rate your own self? Self-confidence. Self-confidence, 1 to 10. How much mark you will be able to give it to your own self? Self-confidence. Don't put it here. Okay. Write it in the paper which you have. Just write it. Self-confidence. So suppose, for example, if you have put so the people who have put a 10 out of 10, definitely they will not be having any problem in their life. Okay. Okay. So the people who have put a 10 out of 10, okay. If you are not able to talk fluently in English, okay, then because now the people who have written 10 out of 10, definitely at least you would have completed your 10th standard. If you are having any issues in those areas, maybe this 10 is wrong, or if you are having the skill, then that is okay. Maybe 9.9 will be the best score, I think. Okay. Okay, no problem. Now, if the people put a 7, 6, 8 and all, okay. The 2 why you didn't put? I can say 1.9. 9.9, a good score. Suppose Lavanya says 6. 3.9 she has not given. Why? What are the areas? What are the areas I have to develop? If I develop all these areas, if I am becoming good in these areas, I will give a 9.9. So what are the areas? Why that you have given a 7 or 6 or 8? What are the areas you have to work on? So that you will be able to go to that level 9.9. Please write it in the chat box, in your paper. Okay. Please write it in the paper. Okay. Now keep all these things, whatever you have written, keep it all these things. Now onwards, we are going to see many videos. Okay, many videos we are going to see. The first video which we are going to see, it is about a Pakistani girl. Actually, when she was traveling along with the husband, she met with accident, and the husband ran. He escaped and he ran away. He didn't help the woman to come out. Okay. So people have taken her out, but there was heavy casualties, and she was having problem in her legs, spinal cord, etc., etc. At one point of time, she is a very good artist. She is a very good artist, and she is a sportswoman also. The doctor told you cannot walk, you will not be able to draw, and you can never become a mother hereafter. And she got devastated. But she made up her mind. And what happened after that? The husband, he left her like that, and he came for getting divorce from her. You should have been giving a supporting hand to the girl. I am there with you. But instead, he came and asked divorce. Now, what happened to the person who asked divorce? And what happened to the woman who gave divorce? Not only divorce, she gave the divorce, and also she sent a message to him on his married day, second wedding. All the best for your marriage. Now she is the world's best motivational speaker now. She is the best motivational speaker now. And let us see one of the video.
Belong to a very conservative family, a Baloch family, where good daughters never say no to their parents. My father wanted me to get married.
All I said was, if that makes you happy, I'll say yes. And of course, it was never a happy marriage. Just about after 2 years of getting married, about 9 years ago, I met a car accident. Somehow my husband fell asleep and the car fell in the ditch. He managed to jump out, saved himself. I'm happy for him. But I stayed inside the car and I sustained a lot of injuries. The list is a bit long. Radius ulna of my right arm were fractured. The wrist was fractured. Shoulder bone and collarbone were fractured. My whole rib cage got fractured. But that injury that changed me and my life completely was the spine injury. Many people came to rescue. They gave me CPR. They dragged me out of the car. And while they were dragging me out, I got the complete transection of my spinal cord. Those 2.5 months in the hospital were dreadful. I was at the verge of despair. One day, doctor came to me and he said, well, I heard that you wanted to be an artist, but you ended up being a housewife. I have a bad news for you. You won't be able to paint again. Next day, doctor came to me and said, your spine injury is so bad, you won't be able to walk again. I took a deep breath and I said, it's all right. Next day, doctor came to me and said, because of your spine injury and the fixation that you have in your back, you won't be able to give birth to a child again. That day, I was devastated. I started to question my existence. Why am I even alive? So what kept me going was, one day I asked my brothers, I know I have a deformed hand, but I'm tired of looking at these white walls in the hospital and wearing these white scrubs. Bring me some colors, bring me some small canvas. I want to paint. So the very first painting I made was on my deathbed, where I painted for the very first time. What an amazing therapy it was. Without uttering a single word, I could paint my heart out. I could share my story. People used to come and say, "What lovely painting, so much color." Nobody could see the grief in it. Only I could. And that day I decided that I'm going to live life for myself. I am not going to be that perfect person for someone. I am just going to take this moment and I will make it perfect for myself. That I'm going to fight my fears. So I wrote down one by one all those fears. And I decided that I'm going to overcome these fears one at a time. You know what?
So that is what you people also did it. You have written all your fears.
Was my biggest fear? Divorce. But the day I decided that this is nothing but my fear, I liberated myself by setting him free. And I made myself emotionally so strong that the day I got the news that he's getting married, I sent him a text that I'm so happy for you and I wish you all the best. And he knows that I pray for him today. Number 2 was, I won't be able to be a mother again. And that was quite devastating for me. But then I realized there are so many children in the world, all they want is acceptance. So there is no point of crying, just go and adopt one. And that's what I did. I gave my name in different organizations, different orphanages, and I waited patiently. 2 years later, I got this call from a very small city in Pakistan. I got a call and they said, "Are you Muniba Mazari? There is a baby boy and would you like to adopt?" I could literally feel the labor pain. I said, yes, I am going to adopt him. I am coming to take him home. And that day, that was...
And this is that boy. This is the boy she adopted.
2 years old, 2 days old, and today he's 6. You know, when you end up being on the wheelchair, what's the most painful thing? People think that they will not be accepted by the people because we, in the world of perfect people, are imperfects. So I decided to appear more in public. I started to paint. I have done a lot of modeling campaigns. I decided that I'm going to join the national TV of Pakistan as an anchor person. I became the National Goodwill Ambassador for UN Women Pakistan, and now I speak for the rights of women, children. I was featured in BBC 100 Women for 2015. I'm one of the Forbes 30 under 30 for 2016. So when you accept yourself the way you are, the world recognizes you. It all starts from within. We have this amazing fantasy about life. This is how things should work. This is my plan. It should go as per my plan. If that doesn't happen, we give up. I never wanted to be on the wheelchair. Never thought of being on the wheelchair. This life is a test and a trial, and tests are never supposed to be easy. So when you're expecting ease from life, and life gives you lemons, then you make the lemonade, and then do not blame life for that. It is okay to be scared. It is okay to cry. Everything is okay, but giving up should not be an option. They always say that failure is not an option. Failure should be an option, because when you fail, you get up, and then you fail, and then you get up, and that keeps you going. Embrace each and every breath that you are taking. Celebrate your life. Live it. Don't die before your death. Real happiness lies in gratitude. So be grateful, be alive, and live every moment.
So, can anyone share when you were listening to those words? Okay. When you were listening her live, I do not know. I think most of you would have been able to understand. I hope you would have been able to understand. So, anyone, can you share? You wrote your fears also. You have written your fears. And what do you feel inside? What do you talk within your own self? Can anybody share? Anyone? Any language is okay. Yeah, Indu, please go ahead.
Thank you for this opportunity, sir. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, audible, audible. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. I'm from Tamil Nadu, Thuthukudi. Sir, actually, I wrote same thing like that lady, how I'm going to live after divorce or something. And me also having a two kid. Now I'm a single parent. And same questions, same fears. Me also wrote in my thing whether I can give a good education to my kids. Is this decision is right or wrong? That kind of things got my mind. Now I'm happy to say it's right only. I can. Thanks for this video, sir.
She needs a clap from all of you, isn't it? She needs. Indu, as a single parent, you can do so many things to your child. My mother was a
Yes,
single
yes.
child.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a single child for my mother. Okay. My father, I have seen I didn't see my father. I haven't seen my father.
Okay. Yeah.
My mother brought me alone. My brother brought me alone. Her name is Sita Lakshmi. And today I am here because of her. Okay, because of that woman. As a single mother, and she was not educated. My mother was not educated. And my mother was having any skill. She was having only one thing. She was having love for me and a love for love. So, Indu, definitely you can. Hats off to you.
Thank
Indu,
you, sir.
the
Actually, usually I'm yes. I won't share to anyone these things. Actually, I'm training most of the college students in my place because I'm not ready to share my things to anyone. But after seeing this video, because once you told that write your fears and all, I'm not ready to share to anyone. I need to share to myself. So that I wrote that one. After that, I shared here only, this platform only I have shared my personal things.
So, thank you very much, Indu. One of the aspect is you are a very bold woman. You are a very bold woman. You are a very bold woman. Only bold women are able to talk openly. That is evident today. Thank you very much. And okay, team. So your fears are nothing. Your fears are nothing. I will show you one more video. I have a few videos for you today to think about your fears and to think about your the challenges. You may be having your own challenges. Everybody is having challenges. I have my own challenge. Every one of you is having your own challenge. Sakshi Agarwal, who is sitting there. 2 months before she met with an accident, she was not able to move. 2 months she was inside the home. 2 months. And in the 2 months, she took classes. She spoke motivational aspects in my program. So the thing is, let anything happen to me. Let anything can happen to me, but I will decide what should happen inside me. Anything can happen to me, but what is to happen inside me, that I will decide. When we are able to do that now, then there's language learning, soft skill, all these aspects are nothing. That will be nothing in front of you. Now just see this video. Just see this video. This is one of the video always I see, okay? This video. Actually, when he was born, the mother and father, they have seen that the child is not having the hands. Both hands were not there. And they have seen that the child is not having legs also, both legs. And the doctor thought, what will happen to the kid? The kid will not be able to walk. The kid will not be able to walk. Now, what has happened? What has happened in life was, he has become one of the top paid motivational speakers of the world.
Life, we're sorry we were not able to give you a choice to abort him. 1982. And they said to my mom and dad, he's never going to walk. So God says in the word, he uses the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. How is it but a miracle of God? It's a miracle of God for a man without arms and legs to be his hands and feet, to boldly represent Christ as his.
Now this one will blow your heart. Now he asks a very simple question. He asks a very simple question.
No? Just put the clock back there. If I did that, I'll break my arm or something. You know what I mean? But honestly, along the way, you might fall down like this. Ready? No? Hello! Right. So what do you do when you fall down? Get back up. Everybody knows to get back up, because if I start walking, I'm not going to get anywhere. But I tell you, there are some times in life where you fall down and you feel like you don't have the strength to get back up. You sort of put a mask on your face when you come to school and pretend that everything's okay when it's not, and you go home and lay in your bed when no one's looking at you, when you don't have to impress anybody, and you're yourself. And fear comes in. You know the fear that you have as soon as you walk into the doors of your house. Maybe there's a broken home. Maybe you have doubt in your life. Maybe you don't know for sure what's going to be happening in the future, and it scares you. Maybe you're worried about what people think of you, what people say about you. Just that fear paralyzes you. And I just want to ask you today, do you think you have hope? Because I tell you, I'm down here, face down, and I have no arms, no legs. Face down, and I have no arms, no legs. It should be impossible for me to get back up. I mean, you go home and tie the legs and arms of your brothers and sisters and like push them down and see how long it's going to take them to get back up. You know what I mean? You know, you can tell them that you'll see them tomorrow. You know what I mean? But this is the thing. It should be impossible for me to get back up, but it's not. You see, I will try 100 times to get up, and if I fail 100 times, if I fail and I give up, do you think that I'm ever going to get up? No. But if I fail, I try again and again and again. For as long as I try, there's always that chance of getting up. Does that make sense? And it's not the end until you've given up. And just the fact that you're here should persuade you that you have another chance to get back up. There's still hope. I'm not here today to tell you that I understand your pain. I don't know how it feels to be abused. I don't know how it feels to feel, quote, fat and you've got an eating disorder. I don't know how it feels to have a broken home. I don't know how it feels. But I know how it feels to have a broken heart. And I know how it feels to be alone. And I want you to know that I found my strength in Jesus Christ, and you're going to find your strength in whatever you find it in. But I just want you to know that it's not the end. It matters how you're going to finish. Are you going to finish strong? And you will find that strength to get back up like this.
So the thing is, what he was telling in the video, maybe the English was too fast. I don't have hands and I don't have legs. If I fell down, how that I will get up? If I think I will not get up, I will not be able to get up. I will not be able to get it. But I may try 50 times, I may try 100 times. I fail. I fail. If I think I will fail, then I will leave it. But at 101 time, definitely I may be able to get it. And that is how I practice and I'm able to get it. And how that I am getting up, just. And he is asking the girls over there, you may be having a broken home. You may be having fears. You may be having self-doubts. All your self-doubt, all your fears, it will be there till you are not able to face it. The moment you are ready to face it, yes, I am here to face it. Everything goes on. And it happens to everyone. Even you people would have seen it in your own life. You people would have seen it in your own life. The moment you were ready to face your fears, you would have won it. You would have won it. If anybody is having your own story, 1 minute, you can share it here. That how you won your fears. Anyone. Anyone can share.
Hi, sir. This is
Yeah, Naranjan.
Niranjana again. Actually, how I came over my fear is when actually I'm a love marriage. There's no acceptance in the family. So we both came out from the family without a single penny in hand, without anything in hand. So at that time, I got a fear. So how I'm going to lead my life hereafter. So I have only one thing in my hand, that is my degree. So we came to Delhi. During that time, I don't know the language too. So during that time, I faced so many problems. I don't know to step out of my home. Even searching house, that is also very difficult for us because here when I came here, even I doesn't know how to start with the Hindi communication because here everyone used to speak only in Hindi. So it is very difficult for me during that time. Then when we found a house and took over the place, then even that time I just got fear how I'm going to get out without the language. If I go somewhere, I may catch somewhere. I got so much fear during that time. So one day I just decided that I want to come out of this fear and I have to earn and I have to give support to my husband. So that time I decided whatever happened, let it happen. Just I created my resume. I just came out and I started to search for the job. Nearly I searched nearly 20-50 office. I just went and I started to give my interview. Whether they need me or not, I don't care about that. Just go and give my resume. I started giving my interviews. Everyone said that everything is okay, but your English is little bit not good. Here we need a perfect English because here everyone from the US and UK clients, you have to deal with them. So your accent, actually when I came over here, my dressings and everything will be like South Indian. So I used to have a long hair with, so they said your looks, everything is not suitable for our company. So suddenly I don't want to maintain that character. And again, I did, okay, let me change myself. My attire, everything I changed. My accent, even though if I'm making some mistakes in my grammar, I try to speak, I'll try to change my accent. Because of that reason, I can, even if someone says, no, you don't have the confidence to speak in front of you, I used to say, whether I'm doing it right or wrong, let me do it. So that's why I'm learning it and just throwing off all my fears. I don't want to keep don't want to shut my mouth anywhere, whether it is right or wrong. I want to.
You're great. You're great, Naranjan.
Now I'm settled
right?
down. Now around after my marriage, I have a 2 cute little princess without anyone's support in family, without a single penny.
Great.
Even now, I earned everything except my own house. So you said, no, you have to checklist. You have to come out of all the fears. So that is my checklist. I ticked all my checklist. Now only my final target is I started my own academy to teach the children's whatever I lacked in my future. I don't want other kids to.
Great, Naranjan.
Thank you.
Hats off to you. Hats off to you. And as Sakshi Agarwal has put is, wow, more powers to you, darling. Okay. And that was great from Sakshi and people. More power to you. Wonderful. So the thing is, we all have, every 1 year, we will be having our own success stories. Your own success stories. At some point of time, you might have been feeling down, but you would have got up. Because we are all human beings and we all have that power within us. So this 7 days program, someone asked it yesterday, sir, in 7 days whether you will be able to make us talk in English. Speaking in English is nothing actually. That should not be your goal. Your goal should not be talking in English. Your aim is to win in life. That is, your aim should be Everest. And speaking English is Woody, a small mountain, a very small mountain. When you start concentrating on the higher realms of your goals, these all are the things will become very small. Then you will be able to take the appropriate steps. Appropriate steps. For example, I have not spent even single rupee so far to learn English. I didn't spend. I didn't spend. Fortunately, I got one mentor. I would like to thank him now. I do not know whether you will be listening to this or not. His name is Dastigar. His name is Dastigar. And he taught me English free of cost because I was not in a position to pay money. I was working as a peon. And my monthly salary was 150. So he told Shivakumar, I will teach you free of cost. But the thing is, I will be very strict. I told okay. And he is the person who taught me English. And he asked me once, Shivakumar, what is your goal? I told him, sir, at least once in my life, I want to talk with you in English. Because there was some point of in my life, I told him I got 24 marks in English. I told him I want to talk with you in English. Now, at least I would like to communicate to him that, sir, I am training English now in corporate companies. So even day after tomorrow, I'm having a session in Kumarapalayam. So I'm going to take training for doctors. There are 40 doctors. Okay. Now, when I'm looking back at my journey, okay, a guy who got 4 marks in English and a guy who is going to train doctors. Okay. Now the journey is actually very simple. My journey will be actually your journey. That is, you would have also felt all these aspects. One of the aspects is create bigger goals. Don't have these small goals. Speaking fluently in English, don't have such goals. Have bigger goals in your life. In neuro-linguistic programming, in NLP, we call it as HUG. HUGG. HUG means huge, unbelievably great goals. Huge, unbelievably great goals. When you have huge, unbelievably great goals, the great goals will, you will have to pass through several small goals, several small aspects. If at all you want to reach to Kashmir, you have to cross Delhi. You have to cross Delhi and you have to cross some other places. Then only you will be able to reach Kashmir. So if at all you want to become great, if at all you want to become great, then you should be perfect and you should be good in your own mother tongue. You should be good in English. You should be good in Hindi. And you should be ready to learn anything. And you should be ready to create a path for your own self. Then English becomes a very simple aspect. A very simple aspect. So the 7 days, it is not to train you in English. The 7 days is to create a mind within you, a mind that tells, I can do. I can do. And I am powerful. I am powerful. This one statement, I am powerful, that will take the people to the next level. And when you are talking with someone, the language is, I am also great. That means you are also great. Suppose, for example, I am talking with Niranjana. I should think that Niranjana is also great and I am also great. I am only the great person. Then that puts us in trouble. I am also great and you are also great. Then we will all win. Actually, there is a very nice poem in Tamil. For the Hindi people, I will translate it in Hindi. தேடிச்சோறு நிதம் தின்று தினம் சின்னஞ்சிறு கதைகள் பேசி பிறர்வாட பல செயல்கள் செய்து நரை கூடி கிளப்பருவம் எய்தி பின்மாயும் சில வேடிக்கை மனிதனை போல நானும் வீழ்வேன் என்று நினைத்தாயோ. The meaning is, every day you are going behind खाना, सुबह खाना, दोपहर खाना, रात को खाना खाना, and talking about simple things, spending your time talking simple things about the neighbor, about the uncle, about others, talking simple things, and spending the time unwisely. And when you are living like that, your hair will become white, and you will go to a stage wherein you are not able to walk and die. Do you think I will be living a life like that? Those people are failure people. The people who are living like that. I am not a failure man. I am a success man. I am a great man, and I will live a great life. See, this is what actually I learned from army. I went to army once, okay, for taking a training program. Okay, for taking a training program I went to army. So I went to restroom. In front of the restroom, it is written kings and queens. You go to some restroom, they have Rajinikanth photo, okay, and some other photo. The thinking, how the army people think. Kings, here kings will go, here queens will go. The thinking. It is the mind that makes hell of heaven or heaven of hell. आपका मन जो है स्वर्ग को नरक, नरक को स्वर्ग बनाता है. உங்களுடைய மனம் சொர்க்கத்தை நரகமாகவும் நரகத்தை சொர்க்கமாகவும் மாற்றும். So the more I think that my life is hell, my life is going to be hell. The more I'm thinking my life is going to be heaven, our life is going to be heaven. And we will see one more beautiful video, which will blow your mind. This is one of the video always I used to see whenever, because everybody used to feel.
When people say they summit for the view, I think they're missing a lot of the equation of why we do the things we do. When people say they summit,
The first person in the earth to climb the Everest, and that person is blind. He is born blind. I think he has become blind when he was 8 years old, I think.
for the view, I think they're missing a lot of the equation of why we do the things we do. The summit, honestly, is pretty anticlimactic. The movement is, for me, the most exciting part. My name is Eric Weinmeier, and I'm the first blind person to have climbed the tallest peak in every continent.
Not only Everest, wherever tall mountain is there, he has conquered.
When I was 4 or 5 years old, I was diagnosed with this incredibly rare disease called retinoschisis. It attacked my retinas and essentially unraveled them. When I finally went blind, it was a weird relief, like the worst thing had happened, so there's nothing else to lose. There was a recreational group taking blind kids rock climbing, and that was it for me. It was sort of the full package of adventure. All the things I thought I wouldn't have as a blind person.
You need 14 for this pitch.
Yeah, I'm counting them right now.
Okay.
When I get onto a rock face, I actually feel like I'm in my element. The things that sighted people learn to do with their eyes, I've learned to do with my hear those cars way down below you in the floor of the canyon. I love that sound of emptiness. A lot of external stuff sort of disappears and you're thinking about nothing but that next hold in front of you. So it's very, very... I like that. I think that's the best pitch.
Could you feel that space, like the exposure down there?
Yeah, I mean, especially with these trucks flying by down there, it kind of echoes through the whole canyon and you can hear everything.
Yeah. What do you say we top out?
Yeah, let's summit. It's right up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The idea of turning bad things into good things, and
Turning bad things into good things.
it's something I think we all could use.
And that is something which we all could. So that's all for today, team. With the final one thing, I would like to end today's session. I want all of you to write a motivational quote. Okay, not copied from ChatGPT, not taken from Google. That should come straight out of your heart. Because you have seen so many things, you heard people talk, okay, and you have your own life in front of you. Write in Tamil or Hindi or English, any language is okay. Okay. Today, write your own quote for your own life. Why the hell I should read the motivational slogans of others? Let me create a slogan today. So, yes, please go on. So just, I am asking you people to write. When I was thinking, I am here because of me. I will be here because of me. And I will do because I know I can. Yes. If you can't, who else will? Even you can't, even you can break the speed breaker if you don't see that. I can, I will, and I shall come out of rainbow colors of success. Today is the day I win. I can do, I am powerful. If anyone can do, then I can also do it. Once you decided, you can. Farin knows all it takes a hope with God and a positive mind and goal to achieve. Very nice. You can go extra miles with a smile, provided you don't give up. Very nice. I am confident and I will win. So, team, one of the aspects is to stay strong. To stay strong, to stay motivated, you should have higher goals. You should have a vision and you should have a long-term goal. Create what is that the world should call you after 20 years from now or after 10 years from now. That should be a vision. For example, a 12th standard student, even today we had a session, okay, with the 12th standard students. So what we tell is, have a vision. Vision is, they told that I want to become a doctor. Becoming a doctor is not a vision. Vision is, in now it is 2025. In 2045, I will be having my own hospital, and I will be the chief doctor there as a cardiologist, and 5 doctors will be working under me. That is vision. If at all I want to achieve that vision, I should have a long-term goal. The long-term goal is I want to become a cardiologist. That is a long-term goal. To become a cardiologist, I should get good marks in 12th and NEET, I should get good marks, exact mark how much I should get. Then I will join for MBBS. MBBS, after MBBS, I have to write the again entrance exam. I should be qualified for cardiology. Then I will become a cardiologist. That is the route. I should know the route very clearly, and I should have the vision very correctly. मालिक होने के लिए पढ़ना, नौकर बनने के लिए नहीं. जिंदगी में जो है हमेशा जो है मालिक बनने के लिए पढ़ना है, नौकर बनने के लिए नहीं. வாழ்க்கையில முதலாளி ஆகிறதுக்காக படிக்கணும், தொழிலாளி ஆகிறதுக்காக கிடையாது. Don't study to become a worker, but to become an entrepreneur. But only a good worker will become a good entrepreneur. ஒரு நல்ல தொழிலாளினாலதான் ஒரு நல்ல முதலாளி ஆக முடியும். A अच्छी नौकर, only a good नौकर will be able to become a good malik, a अच्छी malik. So the journey will start with a worker. I started my journey as a peon. Worker. I started my journey as a worker. Now I am a owner. Tomorrow, if at all I want to go to a film, I can go. I can do whatever I want. The simple aspect is always study to become great. That is an entrepreneur, Malik, or Mudalal. Thank you very much, team. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Anyone wants to share anything final? Now 10-7, two people I can give chance. What is that you feel today? What is that you feel inside of you today? Can anyone share? Anyone?
Today's session was to ignite our mind.
Juden, 1 minute. Juden, please go ahead.
Today's session was to ignite our mind so that we can do whatever we want in our life. The
Thank you.
session was to generate power within us.
So you got power, Juden, today?
Yeah, of course, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Juden. Yeah, anyone else?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yeah, Sakshi, please go ahead.
Sir, after today's session, I really felt that it's only the big goals that makes life tolerable sometimes to live. It's the big goals that makes life tolerable to live sometimes.
Yes. Even when you have a big goal, whatever in front of you, small hurdles, small.
Yes, sir.
Big goals, fight in the home, father is drinking, all these things will look very small because
Very
I have a great goal. I have a great goal. So I will be able to move on, isn't it? That was great, Sakshi. That was great. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone? Anyone else?
Sir, Lata this side.
Yeah, Lata. Yeah, Lata. Please go ahead.
I felt that I should master my mind rather than my mind mastering me. Because after seeing so many examples, videos were awesome. Yeah, I really felt that.
I will share all the videos. I will share all the videos in the groups. Okay. Yeah, Uma Maheshwari. Thank you, Lata. Yeah, Uma Maheshwari.
After seeing today's session, all the videos, see, it's not enough to have a big goal. We should have a similar thoughts also. Big thoughts.
Big thoughts. Big thoughts creates a big difference. Small thoughts create small difference. Big thoughts creates big difference. For example, Niranjana wants to build her own house, a great house. The moment I go inside the house, a very big TV and a home theater, okay, and a dining hall. So when I envision my house, I will start working for it. I will start working for it to achieve them. If I sit and sleep in my home, I will not be able to build the home. So I need to dream lot. So that is why Abdul Kalam ji, our great person, told, a dream is not something which comes in your sleep. Dream is something which will not allow you to sleep. Dream is not something which comes in your sleep. Dream is something which will not allow you to sleep. And I tell you, I see this in my office daily. Nearby my office, there is a person who has come from Rajasthan. Okay, he doesn't know Tamil. He opens his shop at morning 4 o'clock and he closes the shop at night 11:30. And he works like anything. And he is a Lagbadi. And he has opened 2 more shops. And the people who are telling, "No, I will not learn this language, I will not learn that language," they are still dying. And that person came here and he is talking in Tamil, he is talking in Malayalam, he is talking in Telugu. Yes, he came from Rajasthan. The thing is, having a huge goal. Okay, I want to open 10 shops here. That changes the way we feel, na? That changes how we work within our own self. That will help us to come out of our comfort zone. That will give us a courage to face our fears. To face our fears, it will give you a confidence, isn't it? That was great, Umameshwari. Your observation was great. We will finish the session with final one.
Sir, I want to speak 2 lines for you, sir.
Yeah,
Sir.
yeah. Not for me. Sakshi. General.
For this group, sir. For this group.
Okay, yeah.
Sir, the lines are, I feel lost and I find myself in your energy web. That's the line that is coming from my heart, sir. I feel lost and I find myself in your energy web.
Thank you very much, Sakshi. Actually, I only got motivated by you, really. Okay, because the day when you told that actually I met with accident, I'm not able to come out of my home. 2 months I am inside my home and I'm living. Actually, on that day I had a very great problem. Okay, when you told that, now I was thinking, this girl, a college-going girl, she is able to face such a great tragedy and she is able to attend the class and smile. Shiva, what are you? So, Sakshi, energy actually you have given to me. Okay, thank you very much for it. Team, today keyword is Everest. Today keyword is Everest. Yesterday, first day keyword is 4 marks. Yesterday keyword is 4 marks. Today keyword is Everest. Okay, we will meet